Don't ask. Teenagers. Somehow I got talked into this. I told her, I know what happens. It hurts. There's going to be a lot of crap there. I was metal detecting today and golfing. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Ah! Oh my God! Oh, it's not that bad. Look at, huh? I'm cleaner than I thought. All right, got the call from Stan this morning. He wants to try out the kayaks. So we're gonna head up to a place that he pre-scouted last week. He got 1 silver and he said it's just a nice little short kayak trip, and there is the possibility of coins. So that's what we're doing today. Oh, what a comedy of errors. Gas is cheap up here, up the highway, and it's about 30 cents a liter cheaper. So I brought a jerry can, and I'm waiting for Stan, and I've got the one with the pump on it for pumping into the boat. And so when I went to screw it on, I guess the can, it's been so hot in the garage, the can was expanded and the lid would not go back on, would not seat. So me and the guy were screwing with it. He'd already filled the whole tank, and I actually accidentally turned the pump on while he was trying to get the cap on, so gas went all over. Oh man, comedy of errors. I was happy to get a full truck. I was at a quarter tank in the truck and 1 jerry can of gas for $168. That's crazy. So we're here at the lake, but there's all new signs up in the parking area saying no parking. And they've got a gate on the road over here that used to go down to the point where we were going to kayak to. No parking. No parking. No parking. No parking. No parking. Doesn't say no parking on this lane, Stan.
Yeah, I know. And people have obviously put a few boats in down there. But
well, there's the lake, but I guess we're not getting to it. This could very well be a case of where the original parking lot is. Somebody owns that. Okay, so that's why they've got all the signs up there. But they don't own this section down here. This is a lake access, so we can't figure out what's going on. There's no signs here on this thing saying no parking, no boat launching, private. There's none of that. And you will see that quite often when guys have camps in the bush, right? They'll put up signs on all the roads saying no trespassing, private. They don't really own where they've got the signs. And I think that might be the case here, because it's very suspicious to me that if this was a private launch, which it hasn't been for 30 years, they would have signs here on this launch. But do you take that chance? Do you go kayaking for an hour and come back and your vehicle is towed? I don't know. All right, Stan says we're gonna park on the side of the road over here where it doesn't have any signs, and we'll take a little walk.
we can do, yeah.
We drove all the way here, so. Well, there's no signs here, so we're just gonna park in the shade here for now. We'll take our chances. We want to show you there's a cool cemetery in here. Oh, Stan, you broke the golden rule, dude.
What?
Look at, he's got Crocs and socks.
Crocs and socks.
See, I got socks on, but these are water shoes, so the rule doesn't apply. Old cemetery here, and nobody is keeping this place up, guys. Look at the grass. The trail in is closed and gated. Beautiful lake here. It's kind of a shame. Forgotten history.
older here. No, that's just the...
Some of them at the start over here, 1900s back here, so we figured we'd be, come to the back, we'll probably be in the 18 whatever. So this one here, for example, 1893 to 1929. I mean, it is kind of nice that all these flowers have taken over the field. They're everywhere, it's beautiful, but it's a shame that it's not being upkept. The only thing back here at this cemetery are mosquitoes.
Yep.
By the horde. Tons of them. It's a shame, guys, really it is. Kind of a sad feeling about this place. Forgotten. What is that? Almost looks like a top or something. Let me brush this off. I don't know what I'm looking at here, guys. It's like some ancient alien artifact. What is it? It's got a brass ring around the outside. It's ornate. It's got some cool design right there in it. I don't know. And then look at the bottom. Look at that. The Equinox found a dime, but it's not silver. 1998. Some guy's yelling for me down there. I'm thinking, oh, here comes a nut bar. It's Stan. My phone's not working. I'm only getting 1970s pennies here. Stan says, we're not far from the ski hill. Let's go give it one more go. And I did find that cool old, interesting Confederation medallion there the other day. So let's go give the ski hill one more try. I'll show you guys some cool pictures from back in the day, 1920s, 30s of the ski hill as well. And everything's, you got to be a goat to detect here. It is deep grass in here. Stan,
What?
there's rhubarb over here.
You're in the rhubarb, you know that's close to the house.
So they obviously planted this back here in the day. Stan said in one of the old articles it mentioned cedar trees. Well, that great big green lump there to our left at the top, that's a cedar tree. So we're gonna go up there and see if there's a flat spot where the original house would have been.
Whoa, there. Whoa, I'm in there. Get in there.
What do we got in here?
Somebody out of their camp. That's the cedar tree, this key. So these are cedar trees.
Oh, come on. Oh, wrong video series, Stan. That's a squat structure right there, buddy.
Yeah, that ain't old house.
Oh, an old dude.
Okay, we're close to the
We're close to the house for sure. That's turn of the century right there. Look at the tines on that. Might be right here in the cedars,
Could
just
be.
just like the literature said.
Just follow the directions, bud. Just follow the directions.
Can't get the phone going fast enough. He's digging forks like crazy. There's another one. That one looks much more silver.
Look at the scratch on it. Got some weight to it too.
Yeah, definitely plated. Rogers Bros Triple 84. Is that the year? 1884? Could very well be, guys. That's an old fork.
Fork you and fork me.
He gives me the old dingy one, says throw it in the hoard, and he says I want the silver one. Stan found a dump treasure he wanted to show you guys. Look at the battery pack he's using today. It's a CN engine. And it's a battery pack. He's running the simplex off of it.
Choo-choo!
So my machine was going off and sticking out of the brush down here. I saw this. And it is an old bed frame. Look at the holes in that. Oh, the springs would have gone in those holes there. That's a bed frame for sure. I think the house was right here in these woods, Stan. Even though it's a terrible angle. You can't see it on the phone, but there's like a 20-degree slope here.
See, a little piece of jewelry with a silver chain attached.
Oh yeah, clasp of some kind.
Yeah, but that seems to be silver because it's not corroded whatsoever and it's old.
Yeah, silver chain. He's over there digging silver forks and chains, and I'm getting pull tabs and cream. So it says ER concentrate. I don't know what that first word is. And then down here on the bottom it says Brisbane. Is that a hair cream, tooth cream, or an ass cream? You guys let me know. I don't know what that is. It's brass, but it's full of holes. Yeah, look at that, guys. I moved back over where Stan started. Another fork. This one's different. It's heavy.
I think we can safely say we're on the house.
Yeah, I think the house is right here on these cedars as well.
Lots of garbage.
There it is. There's another one.
I think the kitchen was here.
We never find forks. Look at this.
Yeah. Another, oh, nice old
Fancy.
one. Fancy.
We are definitely in the kitchen, guys. This is really strange to me. Like I said to Stan, we had to walk way up the hill to get here. I said, who would build their actual house on a 45-degree slope? Yeah, it's not as bad here, but there is still a slope. You can't see it on the phone, but it's going up. It's like a 20-degree slope. And I'm pretty sure we're in the kitchen. There's another fork down there. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm going to find it. We're at 4. Oh, there it is. Another one. Day of the fork. Hey, our first spoon. It's not even plated. That's an old iron one. There it is, number 6. 6 silver forks. Oh, here's another end off of a fork. All right, Stan's giving up on a good signal over there. He says there's too many roots, so I'm going to do Gary, and we're going to go in there and get it. All right, guys, it's very hard digging in here. We know this is the location. I mean, that was a kitchen, right? You don't pull that many forks and a spoon out of there. Bed frames on this side and back up the hill behind me. So the bugs are terrible in here. We're going to head back out to the field and look for more coins because there were lots of coins we were finding in the last outing. Well, I hope he's having better luck than me. I'm not finding anything. And the grass out there is thick. Well, an old button. I was trying to figure out what that is. It's a champagne top. Maybe Spumante, Bambino, the good stuff. $7 a bottle. Somebody won a race, and then they opened a bottle of that and celebrated. Stan just yelled down from up there. He said he was checking the bush line. He says he scored a silver. We're going up to Stan. He's holding out on me. He said he got 2 silvers. I didn't hear him yell after he got the first one, guys. I don't know.
There's one. There's George.
56. And a George, which would be 56 and a 51. Yeah, all right, guys, we've been trying here along the edge. Bugs are terrible. I think I'm going to call it. That's enough ski hill for today. Enough out there in the slog. There's some machinery working down the road. It's noisy. Last find of the day. I'm coming off of an old run here. And carrying the machine, it went off in my hand. Look what I found. How do you lose a ski pole? I guess when there's lots of snow, maybe. Catch you guys in the next one. Well, there it is, cleaned up, guys. I still don't know what it is. Heavy duty brass, but plastic, so I'm gonna go with some Indiana Jones Temple of Doom treasure right there, and we're gonna put it in the hoard.